Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is having an excellent day. I am. I'm having a fabulous day. I've learned a lot today. Let's say hi to everyone. Hey, Pop. Yes, please be respectful. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. You guys, Michelle, I believe, is going live later. She'll have to correct me. I literally just saw it right before I went live. It's either a live or a live premiere. It's one of the two. So if anyone is able to grab that, Teresa, and share it in the chat. It's scheduled, I think, for 8 o'clock tonight. Hey, Dark Soul. Good to see you. I love that Dark Soul has decided to come out of the bushes. Hey, Martin's mommy. I don't get to see you enough anymore, girl. Thanks for being here. This is not going to be a long one. No. Hey, Cindy. While we're going down the line here, Cindy, you still doing your members in an hour? It was scheduled. I know she's been struggling with a really awful migraine for a few days now. But she had a member scheduled, I believe, at 3:30. Thank you, Cindy. She shared that for Michelle. Share your own. I know not everyone's a member. Hey, Michelle. My popcorn. Well, since we're going down the list, Pop is going live later tonight as well. Michelle, did you say if yours was a live or a live premiere? I didn't see. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's 8 o'clock my time, Michelle. Your first time using YouTube Studio? Really? Well, I wish you luck. It's pretty self-explanatory. Crystal, hey, girl. Bang gang in the house. All right. It is alive? Okay. Well, we'll just have to bounce back and forth from Michelle to Pop. Just make sure, and if you can't get one, just get the other one on replay. That way everyone gets their view, their like, yada, yada. Okay. I usually take notes. Didn't really do that today. And let me know if you guys hear me okay. Just let me know in the chat. I turned off my air conditioner, but I have a fan like right on me. So if you hear psh, just let me know. I can turn it off since I'm not going to be that long. Okay. And Nikki's going live. Okay. Well, you know what? Everyone, you have options. You have options. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Good. I have the echo one and like the background cancellation. So I'm glad to see it's working. Yeah, right? Well, now it'd be a quadfecta. I love it. I love having options. And it keeps you away from all the negativity and stuff that, I know most people don't want to watch. But again, like a train wreck or a car crash, it's hard to look away from. So before we get into anything, yesterday, I just want to say, yes, I've deleted some stuff. I'll go into a little bit why. Really, it's my fucking channel, and I'll do what the fuck I want. But I have no regrets about yesterday because, as most of you know, I'm only techie to an extent. I'm not very, there's just things I don't know. So shout out to Megan at Taboo Topics for letting me know that you're able to delete your watch history in YouTube. I had no idea. I don't know why anyone would have to do that. I mean, I guess I've just never felt the need to delete something from my watch history. Why would anyone need to do that? Anyone in the chat? Have you guys ever deleted your watch history? Apparently there's a way that like you can reset it, and I guess it like deletes everything. I was not able to figure that out. But if you go to your, view your list, like watch history, the 3 little dots next to the video, you can click on that and then you can do remove. I had no idea. See, look, okay, thank God. I thought I was the only one, y'all. I had no fucking clue. But it's funny, she says that. Okay, so most of the people in here are not going to know what happened because no one watches these people. That's why I don't stress about it. I think it's fucking weird, and y'all are going to see why in a second. But I don't give a fuck about these people, y'all. I mean, anyone that takes these people as a valid source of info, or even with a fucking 1 grain of salt, stay the fuck away from me. You are not my people. No, no, no. Well, JJ, you need to go live soon because I think all of YouTube needs a JJ live. Oh, psych! No, you need to. You need to. Maybe not tonight because we got the quadfecta going on. But you need to. Maybe if you were looking for ways to get away with it, but why anyone else would do that is beyond me. I never thought of that. Thank you for pointing that out. But we all know that nothing's ever really erased. Not on any devices. It can always be found. I was thinking maybe someone like a wife who's hiding her YouTube activity from her husband would maybe want to delete certain videos they watch. That's the first thing that popped in my mind. Just have a whole bunch of how to bake a cake videos in the history. Right? Crystal, if I tried to, if there truly is a way to reset my watch history, we're going back 8 years. There's no way that can just be an instantaneous thing. Okay. Hey, Stanley Cup. Good to see you. Cindy. Oh, I love you. I love you, girl. Apparently someone thinks it's weird that me and my friends say love you. When we're exiting a panel, we do it on the phone. And that just makes me want to say it even more. So thank you for that. Okay, so yesterday I had done a short in the morning. It was showing, I went to Taboo Topics channel and her friend, the Wolf's channel, and I just scrolled through their live section. And when you do that, if you watched a video, little red line will come up. Okay. Now it's weird. It's not always the same every time because I saw whole red lines on some videos, and I know for a fact I haven't watched a whole video of that person, those people, since January. Hold on, I'm getting a hey mom. Hold please. Okay. Same. One of my kids are exiting the front door. Love you. It's just what's done. Okay. So anyways, I did a short just scrolling through their live section. So it'll show what videos I watched. I know the videos that I've clipped from because apparently Megan says that, hold on. Apparently also I say her name wrong. Megan? That's just, it's not that I say it wrong. It's the Baltimore accent, y'all. So she can just continue to make fun of it. I don't give a fuck. I was going through her channel, and every time I watched something, the red line would show. Okay. Hey, Terry. So Megan says that I watch every single thing they do. Okay. Which is really funny because minus a clip here and there, I haven't went to her channel to watch anything, maybe like maybe February. I really don't know, because I don't even fucking think about it to like be able to have it in my core memory. I don't watch her. I don't watch Woof. I would rather gouge my eyeballs out with a spoon. Okay? I would rather stick knives in my ears for 2 hours. Okay? If I watch them, I would say I did. Like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't watch. So that's basically what the short was showing. I went through their live section. You can see the ones that have the red line. I think there were maybe like 5 out of like 200. Okay. And many of them were from back in like December when they had their falling out with me. And yes, I would peek in after that. They talk about me a lot, y'all. You'll see in a second. So that's what went down yesterday. And again, I did delete it, and I'll say why a little bit later, but I don't regret it. I don't regret putting it up. I don't regret deleting it, because I have learned so fucking much. You know, you always take away something from every situation. Those people don't, but okay. All right, we're going to get past this one really quickly. Shelly Albert. Sorry, Abbott. I'm going to pull a Shelly right now, y'all. You ready? Okay. I said something yesterday that I was going to do, that I was going to do the same kind of short on Miss Shelly that I did yesterday. I'm taking it back, y'all. I'm taking it back. No, I'm still going to continue to bathe daily. And yes, I know how to wash my face. I know that you're supposed to wash your face. Okay. Yeah, I actually have expensive face stuff. Because that's like the one thing that you should take care of is your face. Like, yes, I'm going to continue to bathe. But I am not going to give this lady any attention. She is hopping on the Bacon and Woof bandwagon because that's all she has now. Let's be honest. And she is begging for attention. Begging. So no, I'm not going to give it to her. That includes all these people. After today, I plan, not say it won't ever happen, but my plan moving forward is to not have these people anywhere on my channel ever again. Now, with saying that, if another creator has a community tab post or a video or a live and I happen to comment, so be it. So fucking be it. I don't care that they comment or do commentary on me. I'll tell y'all what I cared about yesterday. But yeah, everyone has a right to express their fucking opinions on YouTube. Now, I don't follow them around to different creators' channels and screenshot every single comment, community tab post, tweet, and then do lives every single night. I think that's really fucking weird. So when I saw, this is what was the catalyst to me doing the short. One, a little birdie came to me and said, that's what Megan said, that I watch every single thing they do. Not true. I've proven that. And again, if I did, would fucking say it. Rather gouge my eyeballs out. Okay. Someone else did some content. I say that really lightly. Tweet. On me the other day. And I never typically do this, especially with Tira Nicole, but I made some comments because she got things wrong. So whenever I hear shit that's wrong, I'm going to correct it. So Began and Woof decided to do like a live, apparently. Again, I don't watch them. This is what I'm told. And I typically don't like doing that. I always say watch and, have all sides, get your own opinion. But with them, it's repeat. They don't change. I don't need to watch the same thing over 100 times. Okay. Plus, my source is trusted. So they went through Tira's comment section and like pulled out all my comments and did a whole fucking live about it, blah, blah, blah. So that's what kind of started it. Because again, you guys can go back on my channel and I'm going to teach some of y'all how in a second. And I'll talk about these people. Maybe a couple community posts here and there over the past 8 months, just like a funny GIF or meme. Same with Shelly. So Shelly, fuck off. Like seriously, you are pathetic and miserable. And I honestly just feel bad for you. I feel fucking bad for you. I really do. I got a heart of gold. And someone to be that unhealthy and not able to leave their home. Yeah, I can see why you do what you do online. I do. I want no parts. So bon voyage, Shelly. Again, if another creator says something about her and I happen to make a comment, so fucking be it. Okay. So I'm going to tell you guys what else I learned today. Now, I've known this for a while, that there was a way to go to someone's video or live and pull up their transcript and do a keyword search of a name, a word, whatever you want, okay? Never knew how. So, reached out to a couple peeps today, figured out how. Now, the problem is, I do everything from my phone. Minus when I do StreamYard, like right now, I'm on my laptop. I have the chat open on my phone. So this you cannot do from a phone. You can only do from a laptop or a PC. So anyone ever heard of Control F? Because I went down a Control F rabbit hole today. All I did. So for the people who don't know Control F, all you do is you go to a video or a past live. You go into the description, you pull up the transcript, okay? When the transcript pops up, you do Control F, and a little search thing pops up. You can type in anything. Popcorn could type in popcorn, Stanley Cup could type in Stanley. So I decided to have a little looky-loo through Began's channel, and I keyworded bliss. No, not Control V, babe. Control F. Again, people can make fun of me for not knowing this stuff. I don't care. I didn't know. Okay. Who fucking cares? So I went back. What is today? Today is the 10th. So I went back almost a month, right? I went to May 12th. Did a little Control F. You guys ready? Because we're going to go through each one of these. It's going to be repetitive. Whoever has a phone or a calculator in front of them, just fact check me, okay? Let me give y'all a second. Someone grab a fucking calculator. Now, is this going to be precise? Probably not, but it's not many off. Maybe a few, maybe a couple. But it's no more than 20 off of the grand total. Michelle, you may want to do that. But you can't just look up Michelle. You got to look up all the derogatory names too. And that's what's missing from this. I only looked up bliss. So if anything, this total is much lower because I'm sure there's many names that they call me. Now it's Pissy Blissy. Yeah, exactly that, JJ. When you do have obsessive weirdos to deal with, you probably wouldn't know. All right, got your calculators. Let's go. May 12th. I'm going to say the date, and then I'm going to say how many times bliss was mentioned. May 12th, 8 times. May 13th, 7 times. May 14th, 26 times. May 15th, 16 times. May 16th, 16 times. May 18th, 30 times. May 20th, 8 times. May 22nd, 21 times. They had a little they had a light day on May 23rd. I was only mentioned one time. And I'm not positive. While I was doing this, I did learn that Began has like an AI song intro with my name. If that's not fucking weird and obsessive, I don't know what is. So only one time on May 23rd, and it could have been the intro. I'm not sure. May 27th, 24 times. May 30th, 8 times. June 2nd, 24 times. June 3rd, 15 times. June 5th, 18 times. June 6th, 4 times. They took a break on June 9th, which was her next live, because it was all about Sue. Shout out to Sue. Hey, girl. So they took a break there. June 10th, 23 times. June 12th, 36 times. June 13th, 8 times. June 15th, 4 times. June 17th, 7 times. June 19th, 15 times. June 20th, 27 times. Now, this was their like week break between June 22nd and July 2nd. My name was only mentioned a total of 4 times, and I think 2 of those was from the intro. Okay. Also, July 2nd, if you guys are wondering why Began is only doing like these clown lives, well, she tried an addiction stream on June 2nd, 64 views. 64 views. Now go look at her drama lives. They're not much better, but they're definitely better than 64. Okay, so after their break, man, they were like withdrawing from bliss, y'all. Because July 3rd, 52 times. 52 fucking times in one live. Well, July 4th, 7 times. July 6th, 11 times. July 7th, 40 times. July 8th, 12 times. July 9th, yesterday, 32 times. Hold on. Got a mom. Okay. That makes a grand total. In 1 month, they have said my name 471 times. Because I said, y'all talk about me almost every single live. Began says that's not true. Don't flatter yourself, Bliss. In the past month alone, my name was mentioned in every single live of hers except 2. 2. Now, keep in mind, they're going to do exactly what they did yesterday. They're going to flip it, move the goalpost. I tell my friends this all the time. Hold on a second. Someone's using a power tool. That's never good. Okay. Not exactly. Well, I guess it is a power tool. It's one of those, like, it's not it looks like a handheld leaf blower. It's to dry our cars after we wash them. Yeah, they thought it was funny to blow each other with it. Okay. So, yeah. Is that not really fucking crazy, y'all? Like, how anyone excuses that away. Trust and believe they will. They'll be live maybe 40 minutes after I cut off this. Or they may go live during, because apparently they do nothing all day but this. I mean, that's obvious by the post, videos, tweets alone. I don't know what kind of mother, and I'm not one to talk about people's mothering, but let me rephrase that. Me as a mother, I don't have time just to jump on a live every time a short's done on me. I mean, obvious, my name has been mentioned 471 times, and I didn't jump on a live not one time this past month. And you guys, that's just 1 month. They have done this since December. So if any of you techie people actually want to take the fucking time, the month took me about maybe 10, 15 minutes. I would love to know how many times Bliss was mentioned since December, just to laugh at. Just to laugh at. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. That is so fucking weird. Have at it though. I don't care. If I cared, I would have done a reaction, or I would have made a community tab post like in the past month. Like, I don't care. If I'm your obsession, damn, I feel bad for you. I'm boring. I'm fucking boring. I don't know, like, and even she says, don't flatter yourself. You're not that interesting. Well, I'm interesting enough for you to say Bliss 471 fucking times in a month. I mean, come on. Just wow. Okay. So I did that short yesterday morning. I don't remember exactly what time in the morning. I don't know, like 10 o'clock-ish. I think within 45 minutes, Wolf had a live scheduled already. And again, I expect that, okay? I don't care. What I didn't like, the thumbnail that he used was a picture of me, like my face, and he put a KKK hat on top of my head. That's too fucking far. That's disgusting and just unnecessary. You can think what you want, but you're not going to put something like that on my fucking head, and I'm just going to let it go. Now, since I've said that, trust and believe there's going to be like 50 community tab posts, because that's all he can do right now, because he can't go live for a week. As of yesterday, he couldn't. Okay? So now that's what he's going to do a million times. I get that. Whatever. If you use it as a thumbnail and go live, though, yes, I will take you down every time. I am just asking that you not take it that fucking far. And I know this will be met with resistance and laughs and whatever, but as good faith, I took down 2 things yesterday, because Wolf is saying I took down a live I did of them. No, I didn't. Most certainly did not. None of my lives came down. I took down the short that I did yesterday morning as a sign of good faith. And I also took down a very old short that had their faces on it. That's it. I won't do it. You don't do it. I think that's fair. But these people can never be fair. So just expect the absolute worst. I'm not going to go looking for it. I'm just saying I didn't have to lift a fucking finger yesterday to do anything. Just know that. Just know that. I was at work when he was live. So that's all I ask. You want to make funny fucking pictures of me? I don't care. Do not put a terrorist group fucking hat on my head. That's disgusting. So that's it. That's pretty much it, y'all. I plan to move like I have been, because I'm telling you guys, yesterday was the first time I have addressed them or done anything on my channel about them in a long time. And they lose their fucking minds instantly. But they can mention me 471 times in a month, and I not say anything but one time, and that one time they fucking lose it. Hey, Sassy. So it's always like, that's what they want. That just shows you guys, if that happens to any creators, that shows you that's what they want. And I'm all about not giving people what they want when I don't like you. So no, I will not show you any attention. And now that I'm doing this, let's see how much they still talk about me. Because keep in mind, I've done this for fucking months. I've done it for months. I want to say since December on my channel, maybe mention them like 4 times. And if anyone wants to go through my channel and fact check me, have at it. Have fucking at it. Nothing is comparable to 471 times in a month. Hey, Charlotte. I know. It's their obsession. It's just what they do. I will be their target for a long time, and I knew that. I get it. But there's a certain line that I don't think we need to cross. And a lot of lines have already been fucking crossed, and I still let it go. I've been doxxed. I've been threatened. My children have been doxxed and threatened. My husband. Like, it doesn't end. Let me just, you know what? I took a screenshot. I'm just going to read you an excerpt from one of the transcripts of these lives. I don't know which live it was. Now, again, I don't know who is speaking because I did not listen to the video. I just scrolled through the transcript, and this is one time where Bliss popped up. Okay. You guys can take a guess on who this is. Yeah, everybody, 100%. They tried. They're crazy. Yeah. Insane. Yeah. And say they want to talk about us. And hey, Bliss, stop telling everybody about how you and your husband suck dick together for a N. I bet you don't even dash. I bet you dick dash from door to door sucking dick. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Dick dash. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sure. She got it. I'm sure. She got it. That I was like anything. Yeah. I'm not even offended by your dick comments. Bliss it all now. You know now. Your gay subscribers might be offended, but I'm not. See, I don't get down like that. But we know you and your husband suck dick together, and you know. Hey, Mama. Okay, I'll give y'all one guess. Like, this is the kind of shit that's being said. And again, I haven't said a word about it because I don't know, because I don't watch them, for one. And for two, there's no fucking point. There's nothing positive that can be gained out of what I'm doing right now because it'll just escalate. Megan herself yesterday said, Bliss, you just made it 100 times worse on yourself. Well, if I did that, that must have meant that it was already bad. Because it doesn't go from okay to worse. It goes from bad to worse. But she says that I'm not a topic every live. Those two, it doesn't compute. It does not compute. It's also said that I always have run to people for help. I always have people bulldogging for me. They throw BX in there a lot. Again, I never went to BX. I don't control what he does on his channel. He is his own person, his own creator. I respect the fuck out of him, and I wouldn't bring this bullshit to him. Okay? Wouldn't you think if I was going to do that, I would have done it back in January? Just saying. But regardless, they say that, I run to people bulldog for me. But keep in mind, how many creators were on Megan's stream yesterday that came up on panel? People that this had nothing to do with? People that I legit will not speak about. Unfortunately, if I'm on a panel, because they're in the community, it's impossible with how much they're interconnected. We all are. It's impossible not to bring that up. I don't do that. I don't go out of my way to do that. If it happens, it fucking happens. And every time I'm like, ugh, because I don't want nothing to do with them. Me, Megan, Wolf, has nothing to do with them. Why is everyone coming to the rescue? But God forbid, after months, BX is like, hey, I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. It's, look at Bless crying to be at, like, what? But that's okay. So, what I forgot to tell y'all earlier, and then I'm going to end it here soon. Hey, Glitter. I don't know if I said hi. I saw the thumbnail, okay, for Wolf's Live, and I just reported it. And was told to wait, to strike. It wasn't really a strike, but not literally, but wait to strike until he's live, because then YouTube would be more likely to take it down. And that's what happened. And again, I wasn't watching. It wasn't recorded. I haven't seen it. So I'm just going to say what was told to me. Literally, Wolf is in the middle of, a rant and laughing and saying, haha, Bliss, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can. And his live went down. Pop-up video unavailable due to copyright by Bliss Chris. I'm sorry. If that ain't some poetic fucking justice right there, come on. If that happened to me while I was talking about them and mine got taken down in the middle of a sentence like that, I would fucking laugh. That's fucking funny. Yeah, Charlotte, I gave up on YouTube TOS a long time ago. I gave up on YouTube TOS. I gave up on law enforcement a long time ago. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Anyway, so that's what happened. And his live went down. I don't know. Someone said that it's back up. I don't know. And I'm not going to go check. All I know is that he went down mid-live while saying that I can't do anything. And he's supposedly down for a week. Now, keep in mind, this stream will come back up in like a week or two. I don't know exactly how many days. It was principle. And again, he'll put it back up. Now I'm going to have 50 fucking KKK hats on. It is what it is. But that's what happened. Yeah, I lost faith in the legal system months ago. But yeah, he can't go live for a week. So I'm saying it clearly. You can do all the lives you want. You can react to like my lives, my comments everywhere, even though it's fucking weird. Follow me around YouTube, screenshotting all my comments, but do you? That's fine. Leave my images out of it. That's all I ask, and I won't. You guys know I am not one to report or strike. I'm really not. I would have done it a long time ago, but that was too far, and I'm asking that it stops. And just know that everything was screenshot. Some things were screen recorded. And if I have to forward it to law enforcement, I will, because they already know about y'all. And again, I have no faith that anything will happen. But I can still forward it, because the more this goes on, the more case builds. I know. That's what I'm saying, JJ. Like, people say that others are bulldogging for me, blah, blah, blah. But then literally that happened yesterday. His live goes down. Then, of course, they go live on Megan's channel and like epic fucking meltdown. Thank you, Charla. Well, there you go. Okay. Fucking meltdown. And then I saw someone sent me a screenshot of Wolf with a community post just like an hour ago, I think. Keep crying, Bliss. I'm like, no, I think y'all cried enough for all of YouTube for a whole fucking year. Because let's remember, the same thing happened to Pop. She went down mid-live. None of us said a fucking thing. I know I didn't. We didn't run to my channel to go live. So let's just keep it 100 all around, okay? because it's weird. And again, the people that don't see that, Shelly Abbott, you want to support someone with that fucking excerpt from the transcript I just read? Have at it. You fell right where you should, girl. Yes. Like a toddler. A meltdown over a timeout. Mm-hmm. Exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, so that's that. Again, if y'all want to watch them, or if you already plan to, or you do, just know that it's going to amp up for me like fucking crazy now, and I'm not oblivious to that. I get it. But again, after this, nothing will be on my channel about them. I won't respond. I'm going to go back to not reacting. I'm going to stay doing what I've been doing and not watch them. I don't want shit sent to me. So we'll see. Because if they continue, it just again proves the obsessive, stalkerish behavior. If someone is not saying one word about you and you mention them almost 500 times by name in 1 month, it says all we need to know. You know, that's funny, Mama. Do you know Shelly Albert referred to me as a narcissist? Like, bitch, at least be original. Cindy, why is everyone always trying to, like, copy our shit? And it's all wrong when it comes out their mouth, too. It's all fucking wrong. Oh, she's definitely a case study, Mama. Definitely. Someone could have a fucking field day with that one. All right. And Cindy, you didn't have to. I was literally about to end, but thank you. I'm going to mention one other thing. Tira, just why? Why, girl? Again, someone else that I haven't bothered. Don't go to her channel. Don't do content on her. Again, if another creator has like a video or a community tab post and I happen to leave a comment, so fucking be it. She is welcome and certainly does do the same on me. Okay? I don't care. I thought Tira would be the same way. She don't care, but all of a sudden she's all fucking up in arms that me and Glitter are friendly. We've been friendly, I don't even know for how long now, like a year? Why this just got brought up out of nowhere to make it like YouTube fodder, and then fucking 2 short videos follow it, and now she's saying that she's going to do a video reacting to me and Wildflower situation because I apparently gaslit the fuck out of Wildflower. She doesn't even think that. It's none. Again, when Abby, keep in mind, I don't like to throw names around. When Abby Dabs did her video about Anne, everyone was so fucking up in arms. So up in arms. But it's okay for Tira to do a video about something that had nothing to do with her? Because me and Wildflower, that situation had nothing to do with her. And I thought that, again, it's none of my business. I thought that her and Wildflower are friends. Seems really disrespectful. And it would be to me if I were Wildflower. So if Tira does that, so be it. Again, I won't watch. Don't care. Don't send me shit. But I hope we can just drop it. You know what's funny? I was listening to an old Pop Live. And I was thinking about bringing back my old Verses short. Because just like a month and a half, 2 months ago, Tira wanted to drop everything. She's on Pop's panel preaching about how we need to stop the infighting, how none of us are the problem, and blah, blah, blah. And it's complete fucking 180 to today. And that's what's done all the time. That's what I tell people. It's repeated patterns over and over and over. Just fucking stop. Just stop. I'm going to mention one more thing. Yes, I did go under Tira's video and I left a comment about meeting halfway for a woman-to-woman, face-to-face conversation over coffee. when I say that, I fucking mean it. Ain't no fucking fisticuffs going on. No fucking brawls. I actually mean that. And I will apologize, even though I really don't understand. But I don't have to. If that triggered anyone, I just find it really odd that me and Pop have never threatened anyone physically. What? Why aren't people up in arms over the people that do? Because I've heard several times Tira threaten to pull up, but there's no outrage there. But I offer a woman-to-woman fucking conversation over coffee, and it is like the biggest fucking deal. I mean, Pop had a fucking bounty on her, but coffee's a big deal. That has to be. I'm sorry, I don't understand that. I don't get it. And it's not about saying, well, look what they did to me. It's the fucking facts. If you are going to get up in arms over coffee, be up in arms over all the physical shit that they have threatened to do. We can't be okay with that and then jump out the window with a cup of coffee. Exactly. Please. No. Unless I am physically threatened or my family is like physically threatened and there is no way to fuck around it. No, because my whole point is I know that she would not talk to me the way she does behind a keyboard or on her phone to my face. That is the only point I'd want to prove. That would not fucking happen. Terry, nothing's your fault. I don't understand. Like, and you've explained it. Coffee was offered 2 years ago and nothing happened. This has happened many times, though. Nothing is ever said about that, though. That's what I'm not understanding. I legit meant coffee. If I'm going to meet, especially if I'm going to meet with someone from YouTube, because Tira's only like 3.5 hours away. 3.5 hours. Actually, I think it's like 3 hours and 50 minutes, not 45 minutes. Say you watch someone, say you don't watch someone. You're watching them. Because what I found out afterwards is 45 minutes was only said in one place. Just saying. Yeah, I don't think anything was Terry's fault. But again, I'm just not getting the overreaction over a cup of coffee. Because again, if I'm going to meet with anyone from YouTube, because I did have plans to meet with one specific person, thank God that didn't happen. And it was going to be over coffee or lunch. Like, that's not out of the ordinary. Like, that's what people do when they meet up. Like, I don't know, we're going to meet up at a movie and sit there and watch a movie and not, like, converse. Like, it's just meeting over coffee. Terry, I understand that would have been initially how you felt, and I'm not taking away from that. I'm not. But it's been 2 years, babe. Like, and nothing has happened. So I just feel like, we're at like threat level midnight when we should be like in the green zone. Like, let's be vigilant, but nothing's happening. It's just, yeah, I don't get it. And I know that you don't condone the pulling up crap, but you never say anything. But then you make it a point to everywhere say something about the coffee comment. And I feel like the other one, pulling up, is so, like, much worse. It's so much worse. So to say something on one and not the other, that's what I don't get. I'm not upset with you. I get it. I would have felt the same way if that was done to me 2 years ago. But that's it. That's it, y'all. Does anyone want to come up and say anything? I will drop the link for a few minutes if anyone feels the need to come up to say something. That is welcome. I know, Pop. That's my point. Can't get up in arms over coffee when there's bounties being put out and threats of, someone's throat. If anyone wants to come up, I'll give it a few minutes. If not, I'm gonna end it. Again, I just want to be left the fuck alone. But if you want to keep talking about me, have at it. Just have some fucking morals and boundaries about what you say and what you show. That's all I ask. I don't think that's too much to ask for. I would never do that to any of them. Hey, Pop.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can. Hey, Claire.
Don't mind me if you hear everything in the background. I'm cleaning on lunch because I'm bored.
Just try to stay close to your mic. You sound a tiny bit far away. So
I don't have a problem with Terry Lynn being upset with what I said 2 years ago. That's not my point. I'm curious about the bounties and Terry Nicole threatening to slice my throat in a video. Where does that fall in? Because that's a little more than coffee, right? The bounties. How about the mom and daughter psychopath team threatening to drive to Kansas? But Kansas was too far. If I was one state over, they would have drove. What about that? That's crazy shit right there. That's crazy. That's big time crazy.
I know. JJ, you there?
Do caffeine. Just don't do caffeine.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can now. And hey, Small Fry, I missed you. I was just talking about Small Fry the other day to someone. I miss you. Did you actually, before you go, JJ, and before you continue, Pop, Small Fry, did you know that apparently I'm you and you're me?
What?
Yeah. Again, I went down a little rabbit hole.
No.
I went down a little rabbit hole, and that's one of the accounts that I was pinned for, that no one asked for proof or said a fucking thing about. But yeah, apparently, and it's funny because Small Fry was up on my panel before that was said, and anyone with a fucking brain would have seen that. And Small Fry, this was from like a live, I want to say back in January, but I did not watch this person's lives back then. So yeah.
Well, that's weird.
You can hop one up. I mean, again, Small Fry, you were on my panel before, and anyone with a brain would have known that.
That's not true.
So we've heard your voice, but you are welcome to pop up if you like, babe.
Yeah, that's it. No, we've known Small Fry for a long time. She's been a sub of Cindy's for a long time. She once went by a different name. I don't blame her for wanting to, whatever. But
yeah,
she did. And absolutely not. Chris is not Small Fry. That's absurd. I mean, it's got to be a little.
If I can be 10 different personalities, so can Bliss. I mean, I'm a Nip Tip Mama. I'm Unmasked. I'm Ames. I'm Izzy. I'm Honora. I mean, I have like 20 different names too. So, I collect them like Pokemon.
True that. Oh, did we lose Pop?
No, I'm right here.
Oh, it was JJ.
JJ.
Knowing her, she got a phone call.
Possibly, yes.
It's a busy lady. There's the link if you want to hop up real quick just to say hello, Small Fry, because I'm going to get off soon. Pop, do you have any kind of commentary or things to add to anything I talked about?
They're nuts. That's one. Shelly, being all big and bold in their chats, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but yeah, you can see how that ended for Jugs when they befriended Jugs, right? Just a little cautionary tale, just a little. And
she's really feeling herself.
Coming in like a wrecking ball. you shouldn't blame Jugs for doxing you because Jugs hasn't been online since January. You just don't know when to stop fucking lying, do you? Like you are right up there with the liar McLiarson.
Everybody's Jugs. Don't you know that? Everybody.
All
Every sock
right, you guys keep
account.
it going. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Every sock account is Jugs.
Every sock.
Jugs hasn't
And
been online in 6.5 months.
it's fucking not true, y'all. If Jugs was here, you would know it by now. Jugs makes herself known. She is not here. She is not online doing nothing to anyone. I don't know why they just continue to go on and on with that. It's like they've got to make themselves victims of someone
all the time.
And because we don't give a damn what they've got going on. And I mean that. I mean that with every fiber of my being. I do not care. Have a blast. Call me whatever you want, except for a few things, because there are a few things I'm going to come back at you for, and it will be legally. I'm not playing. And Shelly, you cannot run your mouth the way that you do in a screenshot. I think I saw like 2 or 3 screenshots of her like in there, like a big bad, and like she's got all these people behind her. Girl, you will, I promise you. And you remember that I said this. What is today's fucking date? July 10th, 2025. You will regret it. You will. Yeah, sure. And it won't be because we do anything to you. But let me tell you something. When you start crying, our backs will turn to you, just as they are now. We want nothing to do with you. Go do your own thing. Swim in your puddle with your family. I mean, I don't know what the hell else to say. I mean, honestly, swim in your puddle, jump on your fucking thing, circle in the backyard.
I gotta ask a question. Who gets dive toys for a 2-foot tall pool?
I don't know, man.
I worry about the water displacement. I'm just throwing that out there. The water displacement once you're in and out, to put it kindly. What happens, when she gets in, it goes to a normal level. When she gets out, they're at low tide at the beach. So
I don't get it. And then financing a puddle? That is the stupidest shit I ever heard of in my fucking life. And listen, I know I'm going off with my mouth because I'm on one today. And I usually am on
Terry.
one.
Well, you know the sad part? Because, again, like JJ said, she will receive her karma one day. But in my opinion, the lady's already living it. She's scared to leave her house. She has every fucking condition under the sun. Like, someone who doesn't take care of themselves and it's visible, obviously they're not doing well. So that's why I want nothing to do with her. I don't want to mention her. She can go fucking jump in her puddle and dive for her dive toys. But the sad part is Baltimore offers so many like free community centers with free pools. We have like splash pads, but she can't leave her house to take her kids. Like, that's sad. That's truly fucking sad.
Is the splash pad?
She won't.
Is a splash pad deeper than a puddle, though?
No, but it's like usually they're next to the pools. Like, we'll have a pool and then a splash pad on the side.
I know. We got a couple of them.
Hey, is that Small Fry? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, so you're not me.
So cute.
Yes, no.
Big potato.
That's my little puppy. I just got her. She is 11 weeks, little Bernedoodle. We're in puppy hell with her biting, so that's super fun.
Oh, I love her.
Feel you, bro.
Yeah, she's adorable, but she's fucking horrible with her biting. It's like Baby Shark all over again. It's awful, but no, we're not the same person. I honestly just literally forgot this shit was happening because there's always
I know, girl, because I haven't seen you.
Yeah, bitch, like it's always happening. There's always posts, and then like I remember I was supposed to change my name because remember Coley was like, "Who the fuck calls himself Small Potato?" And I was like, "Well, fuck it, dude. I'll just be a big potato then." So I just added it on here because I forgot about it. But no, I honestly forgot all of this shit was happening because I see posts going up. But I feel like there's so many people that do talk about this that I can't keep up with what's happening. Like, I know obviously, like, The pigs are talking about shit. I thought it was squashed with Tira, by the way, Pop. Like, when you said that, I was like, wait, what did she say? Because I didn't see that. I thought, like,
Yeah, like
she was
that
doing
was
something.
We all
she
thought that.
like the first. Well, she threatened to slice my throat in 2023.
Damn.
That Hagettes and
Oh,
eyebrows sent to me there, the video of that. But yeah, she came up on my panel, and I gave her a heartfelt apology because I didn't. When I went at her in 2023, calling her like the park bench prostitute and Walmart Wendy and all that stuff, I was just being an asshole. There was no
Yeah.
reason for. I was just totally being a dick. So I apologized for it. And she's like, no problem. I don't even remember it. And I'm like, well, I do, and that bothers me. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
apologize.
I
The
mean,
next day,
me
she did a drag
personally,
stream. Like seriously?
yeah. I mean, like, I will say, I actually don't have, like, does Tira do the right thing? Absolutely fucking not. But I also feel like a lot of her responses are trauma based and she tends to get really defensive really quickly. So I tend to give her a lot of grace until I can't, because I feel
Yep.
like
Same.
she definitely is a prime target for the swine, which I totally like. They feed into each other, you know what I mean? And it
They're
sucks
codependent.
because
They should be married.
yeah, like they're so dependent on each other. And I hate that for her because like I would be damned if somebody comes after my kids. Like there's nothing that would stop me at that point. Like, bitch, I'll catch a charge. I don't care. But it's just insane to me that they've decided to continue this drama. I mean, I've been around since since Real Entertainment News. I mean, the first time I ever got um on stream, whatever the fuck this duck thing is, stream,
Hi.
whatever the fuck it is. The first time I ever got on it was when Ren was, and I mean, he fucking called it when he was saying there's no fucking way Michelle's pregnant, because he was just like going off, and then he started saying something about like, I hope the baby like comes out with something. It was something crazy, right? Like he said something absolutely ridiculous, and it was the first time I ever got on stream, whatever the fuck this is. And I told him off because I was like, "That's crazy," but then it ended up being fake, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, I mean, he said what he said. You know what I mean? He stood 10
I
toes
remember
we
on.
that.
were.
I'm gonna be honest though, and small fry, I know you haven't been around for a little bit. I don't talk about them. I don't mention them if at all possible.
Oh, my
So
bad.
no,
Well,
you're good, babe. I haven't seen you. That's what I
yeah,
want to talk to you about. I
yeah.
said, I
Well,
haven't seen small fry,
I'm
and then
saying
I
it.
heard your name, and I'm like, oh, small fries must be Bliss Chris, and I'm like, you've
Yeah.
got to be fucking
Well, who
kidding
said
me,
that? Who said that?
Tira.
Tier said that?
Yeah, so babe, what you're missing is me and Pop and JJ, Cindy had popped up, did a live a couple weeks ago
Oh,
because
okay.
we are under the assumption that B2U is a sock account called First Sock Ever. Okay. So
Okay.
we did a live, we showed, and I've said there's no definitive proof. This is my opinion, allegedly. I'm going to show the connections. So we did that, and the whole fucking internet blew up. Okay. Like she went on this fucking members only live addressed to the three of us, four of us, whatever. And it's crazy. She's doing like 80 miles an hour on the fucking highway. Like it
It's
is
scary.
wild. It is fucking wild.
Wow.
So my point to all that is it was made such a big deal out of that I thought that that's who that was.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's melting down. I lost a friendship over it. And I've been accused so many fucking times of being different accounts. So that's why I went down my little memory rabbit hole. And I got like 3 different ones within like a couple month period of
Weird.
me being
No.
accused. No one made a big deal. Not one person in that live chat, because the live chats are still up, asked for proof. So I'm just comparing the two because
No, that makes sense.
the outrage is over the top, is my point.
Yeah, no. Well, Tira, this is my account. I live on the West Coast. At the time over here is 12:49. I've been to Baltimore. Not a fan. Sorry, Bliss. But I've
Girl,
been
me
there.
neither.
Yeah, I've been there. I've traveled to it and everything. But no, I'm on the West Coast. I just honestly I just can't keep up with this shit. Like
I don't blame you. I'm
it's
there.
just so exhausting, and I'm just
It
like,
is.
fuck, dude, like I don't know how old all of you are, but like I'm in my mid-30s. Like, this
Yeah, we're
shit's
the same age, I
like,
think. I'm 38.
yeah, like I'm over here like knees deep in Love Island. I don't have time for this shit. Like, this is an everyday commitment for me to watch Love Island. So to watch this going down, I'm like, this is draining. This is fucking draining.
It
Like,
is.
It's funny you say that because some stuff was going on yesterday and I was messaging with the girls and I'm like, yeah, I got this going on or whatever. I forget what it was. And I'm like, how ridiculous. But I'm really busy with the Killer Speaks right now series.
yeah, like I'm just like, dude, like I got a fucking 11-week-old puppy. I got a
It's
fucking
too much.
Love Island.
And it consuming it all will
Yeah.
eventually make you crazy and affect your
Well, and
mental
that's what
health.
happened with me. And small fry, when we're done, just go look back through my channel. Like, I don't comment about these people, I don't talk about them. But at some point, I don't know when you came in. You should scroll back to the beginning of this live. My name has been mentioned on their channel 471 times in a
God
month.
damn.
That's
Well,
my
like,
point.
I mean, I don't like
It's
to be
over the
mean.
top, and there's only so much someone can fucking take, you know?
Like, don't get me wrong. It's like I don't like to be mean, but bitch, it's come to a point where it's like, dude, like if you literally have nothing else to talk about, like just fucking drop it. You know what I mean? Like, who are you capping for? Like, why? I don't understand how these people take this issue for themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, let's just say I actually knew you guys, right? Like when we were friends and you were going so hard on this, I'd be like, bitch, get over it. Like
Yeah.
like how
Yes.
the
Uh-huh.
fuck are you going
Yep.
to make
But
a
they're all the
life for
same.
yourself?
They're all the
No, I
same. They
know.
don't
Well,
have someone in there to say that, because if
yeah.
you are in there saying that, you will quickly not be in there anymore.
Yeah,
You
like
cannot
for
tell these
me,
people no.
I mean, I just the only way that you'll get me this riled up is if you want to talk like, like I know Wolf is really big on, people of color rights. So am I. I'm a person of color, not necessarily like skin color, but I am Japanese and Mexican, so I'm really big on, the rights of everyone in the US and everything that's happening. I'm really big on that. Like I joined organizations. I'm all about that. That is really big to me. I don't necessarily love that the race card is used as a weapon on
Yep,
that side. I feel like it's used so much.
it
And it's
is.
like,
It
damn, dude,
diminishes the
like,
real issues. And thank you
yeah,
for
Exactly.
doing that. Like,
Exactly.
that's not my calling, but I love that that's like what you feel you have to do, and I think it's powerful and it's needed. But here
yeah.
you have him putting a KKK hat on my head using my image in a thumbnail yesterday.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
you are, yeah, that's what crossed the line for me yesterday. I think that's
Oh,
disgusting.
yeah.
I'm not that at all, and I
I
don't
mean,
want to
are
even
we
be
forgetting the
pretended.
fact that I specifically, and I know you don't want me to mention it, but I will say the big pig, right? Are we all forgetting? Because I heard this with my little ears.
I know.
I
Everyone knows.
specifically
Yep.
remember him getting on the phone, or not on the phone, but calling into to Real Entertainment News
Hmm.
and calling him the N-word. I remember it. I remember it. I remember it
Go back that
specifically.
far, honey. We are greasy
Well,
Hispanics over here
Yeah,
as a
I
few
well,
months
remember
just
ago.
know
all
that
of
that's
that.
mentioned, not by me either. A lot of people bring that up to Wolf, and it's easily excused. Oh,
No, I
we've
know.
talked
I
about
know.
that, and
I've
it's all changed now. It's not still like
that's
that.
that's where my thing is where I'm like, hey dude, like I'm all about it. Like if you want to fight racism, I'm right there with you. Like, bitch, I love confronting people about that type of shit. But what I'm not going to say is I'm not going to excuse that because I specifically heard I was on it. I literally heard him say that. And it was literally it was him and then right after it it was a girl named Emrezi. I don't remember what or whatever the fuck her name was. But like
Oh yeah,
both of
I know
them
who you're talking
use
about.
yeah, both of them use the N-word. So it's like how can we really I don't know. It's just one of those things where, I think after that friendship dissolved between JJ and um Cindy, Like, I think it was one of those things where he was probably like, well,
What?
where do I go now? You know what I mean? Like, they're accepting of me.
Oh
And
no, honey, we were not friends. No, we really were. I promise you, we were
Yeah.
not. They make it
No.
seem like that, but we were not.
oh,
I
No.
I
didn't.
thought you guys were, because I
No,
remember every
no,
time
no,
he popped
no,
up in the
no.
chat, like, you guys were like, oh, my Wolfie and this. So I thought you guys were all friends.
Yes,
Like,
yes, I was cool with Wolf, but I wasn't. I wasn't. I was talking about the other ones. I was
mm,
cool with Wolf. It had been a number of years. He had been nice to me, like for a long time. I have not been on Twitter or X in I don't know, like 2 years or
yeah.
something. Watching what's going on over there. So I promise y'all, I did not know the level of threats that man can.
You know what
Yeah,
he
and I'm gonna
reminds me
put it
of?
like this. I'm not gonna turn a blind eye to that anymore ever the fuck again. But we have to end because Cindy's about to go live. Does anyone have any closing thoughts?
No.
30 seconds or
I'm
less?
Yes, I
no,
do.
I'm
10
going into a
seconds.
meeting. But it was great
Small
talking,
fry, thank
guys.
See
you
you at
so much
6:30.
for coming up.
No problem. See you
Soon.
later. Bye.
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 Hope to see you more.
I will. Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you at
JJ.
6:30,
Okay.
guys.
The last thing I gotta say is I love you, and I love
I
Pop,
love you more.
and I love Cindy. I love all of you, Teresa. I just love everybody. So okay, I'll see you guys at Cindy's.
Alrighty. Pop, any
Bye, girl.
closing thoughts?
I love y'all. I love you more.
Love you, Pop.
I'll see you guys at 6:30, and I'll try to pop into Cindy's live in a few minutes.
All right. I'm going to share. Hold on. I'm going to share Pop's live since she's the first one to go live later. I will be at work, but best believe I will be there listening. There you are.
It's not going to be super long.
Okay. Well, it can be as long as you want because it makes my work night go by. All right. 6:30, y'all. That's the link. So just make sure you turn on your reminder. Glitter, I'm waiting on your schedule, girl. We gotta nail that one down. If it doesn't happen, it's not a big deal, but I would like for it to happen. So message me, bestie. Thank you guys. Thanks everyone for coming. Don't forget to hit the like. And I hope everyone has a good day. And I have a feeling I will be seeing some of y'all tonight. Bye.